Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another Book and Record episode to do. Today's book is Pound Puppy and Pet Project for 1985. So let's get started.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Barney the Bear on Peter Pan Talking Records. When you hear this sound, turn the page. Okay, ready? Here we go.
The Pound Puppies in Pet Project. Come with us now to the City Pound, home of the Pound Puppies, that crafty crew of canine cut-ups who have dedicated their lives to finding homes for lost and stray pups.
I say, Kula, I think we have a bit of a problem on our hands. I mean, paws. There's not an inch of space left in the pound for any new arrivals. We simply have to get some of our pups placed in good homes. Chill out, Barkerville. Old Cooler's never let you down now, have I? Indeed you haven't, Cooler. We all look to you as our leader, don't we, Scrounger?
Yeah, sure. You are the brains of this operation, Cooler. But Barkerville is right. Crowded is crowded, and crowded is trouble.
You said it, Scrounger. I got wind of a big meeting between Mayor Fist and the supervisor of the pound that took place just this morning.
Come on, Nose. Tell us what your nose knows.
Listen, Bigelow, if you want to keep your job as supervisor of the pound, you'd better do something. The newspapers are on my back. Animal lovers everywhere are sending me letters about overcrowding at the pound. I'm very near the end of my rope. If things don't get better, you and Dogcatcher Nabbit will have to go. It so happens that my brother-in-law is dying to be Dogcatcher. The fact that he hates dogs won't stand in my way. Get those dogs into good homes, or both you and Nabbit are out of jobs.
Well, now you know how serious things are, Cooler.
I'll say, we can't let them fire Nabbit. If the mayor's brother-in-law gets his job, we'll be in big trouble. I'm going to break out of this place and pay a visit to Violet. She's a pretty smart pup, and maybe she can figure out how to help. As long as Nabbit's the dog catcher, we've got a great life. I want to make sure we keep it that way.
Cooler's not kidding. Our pound puppies have made quite a life for themselves. Underneath the pound, they have built a secret chamber with all the comforts of home. Couches, games, TVs, and a direct route into Dogcatcher Nabbit's kitchen for midnight snacks. But Cooler said something about visiting Violet. Violet Vanderfeller is one classy canine. A bit preppy, but no snob. Violet lives with her human family on a large estate on the rich side of town. To get to see her, Cooler must first break out of the pound. No problem for him, as he does it practically every night. Directly from their hideout, the pound puppies have a tunnel leading to the outside of the pound. It is through this tunnel that Cooler now leaves on his journey to see Violet. There are a lot of dangers out in the streets of the city, but Cooler is smart and careful. He watches out for traffic. Finally, he arrives at Violet's house.
Violet,
Cooler, is that you?
how many boyfriends have you got?
Oh, Cooler, you're so funny. I guess that's why I like you.
I didn't come here tonight on personal business, Violet. There's a problem at the pound. We have too many pups who need new homes. The mayor is all set to fire Supervisor Bigelow and Dogcatcher Nabbit. He wants to make his dog-hating brother-in-law the new dog catcher. You know that we can't let that happen. You're a smart pup. Think of something.
I think we should advertise.
Advertise?
Yes, advertise. You always say you like the sweater that I wear. Well, it was designed by the world-famous Enrico Pucci. Everyone knows about his clothes because he advertises. Let's go back to the pound together and plan the ads to get new homes for all the stray pups. No overcrowding, no problem, and no dog-hating brother-in-law.
Violet, you are not only one gorgeous pup, but you've got brains.
Violet and Cooler start on their way back to the pound through the city streets. But this time, Cooler is paying so much attention to Violet, he doesn't see the big van with the words Dogcatcher on its side driving up the street. Out jumps Dabney Nabbit with a big net, and in no time, Violet and Cooler land in the back of the van.
I got you, you dog, you. Violet. I just can't handle tears.
I'm fine, Cooler. I just wasn't expecting this.
Look at it this way, Violet. Now we get to ride back to the pound. By tomorrow night, you'll be out again and back home, I promise.
Cooler has been through Dabney Nabbit's routine so many times that he knows it by heart. When they arrive at the pound, they'll be weighed and measured. Their paw prints will be taken. And finally, Doc Weston, the veterinarian, will examine them. As humans go, Cooler thinks Doc is tops. She's got a special feeling for him, too.
Cooler, you're in great shape as always. You must have made Nabbit run pretty fast to catch you.
Now, boys and girls, please turn the recording over and continue. Cooler looked up at Doc and gave her a wink and a lick on the cheek.
Now, for your friend, tell her not to be scared. We're sure her owners will come for her. A good-looking pedigree spaniel like this won't stay at the pound for long. In the meantime, you take care of her.
When Cooler and Violet were brought back into the pound, all the other pound puppies gathered round them.
Greetings, fellow pound puppies. Time for a meeting in Mission Control Headquarters.
As soon as the lights go out, all the pound puppies follow Cooler into their secret hideaway.
Okay, gang, everybody here? Good. You all know Violet Vanderfeller. Well, Violet has come up with an idea to help us find good homes for all our pups. She thinks we should advertise, just like people who sell clothes and food and toys.
We'll put up the signs all over town that say, pick a pup, with the address and telephone number of the pound.
Gee, Violet, that's a great idea. I could scrounge some paper and colored markers, and we could color the signs so they look real pretty. Imagine signs on every corner in the city.
That sounds terrific to me, Scrounger. What do you think, Nose? I think the news will travel faster if we have a radio commercial.
Now that is a fantabulous idea. Barkerville? It all sounds tip-top to me.
Good thing I scrounged the tape recorder for Mission Control. Now all we have to do is put together the right words and music.
The lights burned all night at Pound Puppy Mission Control. By morning, the radio commercial and signs were ready. Cooler couldn't wait. Even though daylight breakouts were tricky, the Pound Puppy crew decided to take a chance and use the tunnel to the outside of the pound. They wanted to hang the signs all over town as quickly as possible. As for the radio commercial, Cooler and Violet were going to drop it off at the radio station. It was time to move out. Quietly, the Pound Puppy crew crept through the tunnel. Just as they got out into the street, they heard the snarls of the two mean Dobermans, Itchy and Snitchy, who were hired to guard the pound. In a flash, Dabney Nabbit was in front of Cooler.
It's you again. Don't you ever get tired of breaking out of my pound? What are you up to this time?
And with that, Nabbit grabbed the pile of posters and the tape from Cooler. No sooner had he taken them in his hands than a long black car pulled up. Out stepped the supervisor of the pound, Sidney Bigelow, and Mayor Montague Fist.
We're here to see what's being done to find homes for the pups in our pound, Nabbit.
Yes, what's being done, Nabbit?
What's this in your hands, Nabbit?
Yes, what's this in your hands, Nabbit?
Quiet, Bigelow. I don't need an echo. This looks interesting, Nabbit. Let's go into the pound.
The mayor led the way, followed by Bigelow, Nabbit, and all the pound puppies.
Very interesting signs, Nabbit. Good idea. Advertising for homes for the pound puppies. I like that. Now, let's listen to this tape. Pick a pup. Just pick one now. Pick a pup. We'll show you how. Pick a pup. One small or big. Yes, pick a pup. A pup to love your kid. So much to learn from your own pet. You'll learn to give, and there's so much you'll get. Pick a pup.
can help out other pound puppies.
And nabbit, you're going to remain as dog catcher for a long, long time.
Suits me fine. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a smart dog catcher.
And if there's one thing I can stand, it's a smart, cool pound puppy.
So that was Pound Puppy in Pet Project from 1985. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day. And this is the last book on record for this month.